Goranga balite habe pulaka charira Hari Hari balite naine babe ashudira Goranga balite. Looks like we don't. Do we have it? We have these books. Can you get one of these books here? We have books. Goranga balite habe pulaka sharira. We have, how many books do we have there? Do we have some more songbooks? Okay. It's on page 208. Le kaj mi bo telo yad telo. Goranga balite habe pulaka sharir. When will the time come if by simply chanting the holy name of Goranga, there'll be tears, there'll be a shivering in the body. Hari Hari balite naine babe nir. When I'll chant Hari Hari and tears will flow from my eyes. When will Lord Nityananda show me his mercy, Karuna Haibe, and this material existence, samsara vasana mora kabe tuchahabe, will seem very insignificant. Vishaya chadiya kabe shudahama. When my mind will become purified of all material desires, kabe hama heribo shivrindavan, then I'll be actually able to perceive Vrindavan. Rupa raganata pade haibe akuti. When will I study the books left by the six Goswamis, Kabe Habe, Bhuj Habe, say, Yuga Pluti, and then I'll be able to understand the conjugal pastimes of Radha and Krishna. Rupa Raganatha Pade, Rahu Mora Asha. Let me always become a sincere follower of Shri Rupa and Shri Raghunath. Pratana Kaye Sada. So that's what Narottam Das Thakur prays. Goranga balite habe pulaka sharira Hari Hari balite naine kabe bale nira. Goranga balite habe pulaka sharira Hari Hari balite naine pabe nira. Arakabeni tai chander karuna hoibe samsara vasana mora kabe tuchahabe. Ara kabeni tai chandera karuna oibe samsara vasana mora kabe tu chahabe. Pade hoibe akuti kabe hama bhujabose yugala pririti. Raghunatha Pade Hoibe Akuti Kabe Hama Bhujabose Yugala Pririti. Rupa Raghunatha Pade Rahumarasha Pratana Koro Yasada Narotamo Dasa. Raghunatha Pade Rahumarasha Pratana Koro Seda Naratamo Dasa. Goranga Bolite Habe Pulaka Sharira Hari Hari Bolite Naine Pabe Ashunia. Goranga Bolite Habe Pulaka Sharira Hari Hari Bolite Naine Pabe Nira. Shupad Paramhangsa Prabhudakacharya Asadhara Sadushi Shiman is Divine Grace Shalesi Bhaktivedanta Swami Maharaj Srila Prabhupada Ki Jai Gaur Premanande Haribol Slavas of Rani Bhaktam Slavas Shri Guru Shri Garangi Garanga Namo Vishnu Padaya Krishna Prasthaya Bhutaya Srimate Bhaktivedanta Swami Tinamane Namaste Saraswati Deve Gauravani Pacharane Nirvishesha Shunyavadi Paskatyate Siddharane Om Agyanatimanandasya Garanjana Salakaya Chaksur Militam Yena Tasmai Shri Gurave Namaha Shri Chaitanya Manobhishtam Stapitam Yena Bhutale Swayam Rupa Kadamayam Tadati Swapadantikam Vandeham Shigaro Shiyuta Parakamalam Shigaram Vaishnavam Scha Shirupam Sagradatam Sahagana Raganatam Vitam Tam Sajivam Sadvaitam Savadutam Prijana Saitam Krishna Chaitanya Devam Shri Radha Krishna Padan Sahagana Lalita Shiva Sakans Vitamscha Hey Krishna Karna Sindho Dinabandho Dugapate Gopesha Gopika Kanta Radha Kanta Namostute Tapta Kanchana Gaurangi Radhe Vrindavaneshwari Prishubhanu Sudha Devi Pranamahiri Priye Vanchakapa Trivyascha Kripa Sinubhyevacha Patitanam Bhavanebhyo Vaishnavebhyo Namo Namaha Shri Krishna Chaitanya Pranityananda Shri Advaita Gadadhar Shivasadi Gaura Bhaktivinoda Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare Hare Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya Reading from srimad-bhagavatam, Canto 10, Chapter 9, Mother Yasoda, by His Lord Krishna, text number 20. Nemam virincho na bhavo na shrir apyanga samshraya prasadam lebire gopi yatat prapa vimuktidat Nemam virincho na bhavo na shrir apyanga samshaya prasadam lebire gopi yatat prapa vimuktidat Tat prapya vimuktidat Nemam virincho na bhavo na shri yadganga samshraya prasadam lebire gopi yatat prapa vimuktidat. Ladies. Nemam virincho na bhavo na shri apyanga samshaya prasadam lebire gopi yatat prapya vimuktidat. Not imam, this exalted position, virincha, Lord Brahma, na, nor, Bhava, Lord Shiva, Na, nor, Shri, the goddess of fortune, Api, indeed, Anga Samshraya, although she is always the better half of the Supreme Personality of Godhead. Prasadam, mercy, Lebire, obtain, Gopi, Mother Yasoda, yet as that which Papa obtain, Vimukti dat from Krishna, who gives deliverance from this material world. Purport. Neither Lord Brahma, nor Lord Shiva, nor even the goddess of fortune, who is always the better half of the Supreme Lord, can obtain from the Supreme Personality of Godhead, the deliverer from this material world, such mercy as received by Mother Yasoda. Purport. This is a comparative study between Mother Yasoda and other devotees of the Lord. As stated in the Chaitanya Charitamrita, Adi 5.142, Ekla Ishvara Krishna Ara Sabha Britya. The only Supreme Master is Krishna, and all others are his servants. Krishna has the transcendental quality of Britya Vashyata, becoming subordinate to his Britya, his or servant. Now, although everyone is Britya, and although Krishna has the quality of becoming subordinate to his Britya, the position of Mother Yasoda is the greatest. Lord Brahma is a Britya, a servant of Krishna, and he is Adi Kavi, the original creator of this universe. Tene Brahma Hridaya yet Adi Kavaye. Nonetheless, even he could not obtain such mercy as Mother Yasoda. As for Lord Shiva, he is topmost, Vaishnavanam Yata Shambhu. What to speak of Lord Brahma and Lord Shiva, the goddess of fortune, Lakshmi, is the Lord's constant companion in service, since she is always associated with his body. But even she could not get such mercy. Therefore Parikshit Maharaj was surprised, thinking, what did Mother Yasoda and Nanda Maharaj do in their previous lives by which they got such great opportunity, the opportunity to be the affectionate father and mother of Krishna? In this verse, there are three negative pronouncements. Na, na, na. When anything is uttered three times, do it, do it, do it. One should understand that this is meant to indicate the great stress on the fact. In this verse we find na lebire, na lebire, na lebire. Really? Where is that in the verse? What does that mean?
It's obtained. It's different name. Obtained. We had in translation.
Yeah, lebire is to obtain.
And once again, one.
Prapa, obtained. And where's the third one? That's two. Exalted virginity, na, api indeed, better half, prasada mercy, labia obtained, obtained. Anyhow, I only find two. You find three? Yet Mother Yasoda is in the supermost exalted position, and Krishna has become completely subordinate to her. What's that? That's not Brahma, not Shiva, but that's all right. That's not the same thing as not obtained. We find Oh. Yeah, Mother. Yeah, so it's not Lord Brahma, Lord Shiva, and and the goddess of fortune. Good, thank you. And Mother Yasoda is in the supermost exalted position, and thus Krishna has become completely subordinate to her. The word vimuktidat is also significant. There are different types of liberation, such as sayuja, salokya, sarupya, shasti, and samipya. But vimukti means special mukti. When after liberation one is situated on the platform of prema bhakti, one is said to have achieved vimukti, special mukti. Therefore the word na is mentioned. That exalted platform of prema is described by Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu as prema pumatar mohan. And Mother Yasoda naturally acts in such an exalted position in loving affairs. She is therefore a Nitya Siddha devotee, an expansion of Krishna's Ladini potency. His potency to enjoy transcendental bliss through expansions who are special devotees. Anandamaya Chimaya Rasa Pratibhavitabi. Such devotees are not sadhana siddha. Nemam virincho nabhavo nashri yapyanga samshraya prasadam levire gopi yattat prapya vimuktidat. Neither Brahma, nor Shiva, nor even the goddess of fortune, who is always the better half of the Supreme Lord, can obtain from the Supreme Personality of Godhead, the deliverer from this material world, such mercy is received by Mother Yasoda. Namo Vishnu Padaya Krishna Prasthaya Bhutale Srimate Bhakti-Vedanta Swami Namane Namaste Saraswati Gauravani Pacharane Nirvishesha Shmivadi Paskadyade Siddharne Ye Yatamam Prapadyante Tam Sataiva Bhajamyaham Mama Manuvartante Manusha Partha Sarvashaha. That all of them, as they surrender unto me, I reward them accordingly. Everyone who follows my path, in all respects, O son of Kunti. Everyone has a relation with Krishna eternally, and according to the nature of that relationship, Krishna reciprocates. So Brahma and Shiva, Brahma especially, generally speaking, is doing sadhana to obtain liberation. And Lord Shiva, of course, he's beyond this material world, but somehow or another he's somewhat associated with it because of being the Lord of the mode of ignorance. Therefore he's sometimes a little distracted from Krishna consciousness, but not generally. He's completely absorbed in Krishna consciousness. He only comes to the material world for the mercy to deliver the ignorant people. On the other hand, the goddess of fortune, she's on the platform of prema, but she's just on the platform of prema. I mean, just on the platform of prema is not exactly the right way of phrasing it. In our present position of sadhana bhakti, there are two qualities. What are the two qualities of sadhana bhakti? Sound pretty doubtful. Did you take Bhakti Shastri test? No. So what does Klesha Agni mean? Yeah, something like that. Klesha is distress, misery. Gnye means liberation from. Destruction of misery. And those miseries are things like papam, aparabdha and prabdha karma, kuta, and yeah, bijam. And the root cause of all of that is what? Ignorance, agya. Because of ignorance, we accept the seed of desire. The seed is actually desire. Desire in Russian, jelenia. What is it in Slovenia? Russian is jelenia. Pretty close. And devotional service in Russian is pray nad naye prinadnye sluzhenie. What's that? Huh. I guess Russian is the mother language. You don't like to look at it like that. Slovenia is the mother language. So the root cause is jelenia, desire, bija. The root, there's desires in our heart, and they manifest themselves as prarabdha and aprarabdha karma. As prarabdha, what is prarabdha karma?
So I get confused in what I would say. One is that which we are already suffering, one is which is already in the stock that will come in the future, and which is the seed that we have already sown.
Well, the bead is potential, but when it's manifested, it's called what? You have a choice between prarabdha and aprarabdha. What does mean? So, what would it be?
Which has not yet manifested. Prarabdha is which we are already going through the karma.
Yes, that's right.
And aprarabdha is which is yet to come in the future.
Good. So, prarabdha karma is what's manifested. And then as we manifest it, then we get a reaction from it. Kuta, that reaction is stored as a tendency to do the same thing in the future. Just like if you eat some chocolate, what happens? You want to take another chocolate. So you perform this simple activity of eating chocolate, and then you get the tendency you want to eat another one. It's proof. I mean, eating chocolate is not sinful. It's not necessarily if it has the right ingredients, but this is an example. And then that manifests itself, the kuta, the tendency manifests itself as a desire called bija, seed. And that seed, again, manifests itself as prarabdha karma. So, sadhana bhakti means it destroys all those, by destroying ignorance specifically. Ignorance, the fact to do things for Krishna's service, means that we associate with Krishna eventually, and by associating with Krishna and his internal energy, Ladini Shakti burns to ashes all the reactions for sinful activities. And then subhada, then the good qualities of the soul are manifested. Or Krishna develops the good qualities. As one becomes purified, one comes to the mode of goodness, and all good qualities manifest. And that goes all the way up to asakti. Sadhana bhakti goes from simply a little shraddha, little faith, a little liking, all the way up to asakti. What does asakti mean? What's the difference between shraddha and asakti? What's that? What's the name of liberation? What platform was that? What platform were we liberated from material existence? Nishta, yeah. And then after Nishta, then one can actually taste consistently devotional life. In other words, the taste is that everything is actually Krishna's energy, and therefore everything has the quality of Krishna, bliss, knowledge, and eternity. Although the forms taken by the material energy are temporary, still it's Krishna's energy, so it has some quality of pleasure in it. And seeing in relation to Krishna is knowledge. So at the stage of Nishta, Ruchi means that one actually has a taste for the holy name, and everything becomes blissful. Everything has a taste to it. Colors, sounds, sights, hearing, everything becomes tasteful. And that's still on the platform of sadhana, because as soon as one stops devotional service, one falls into Maya. One may become distracted, even at this ruchi. Not very likely, not very often, but it's possible. And when that becomes condensed, it's called asakti. One has the bhajan as its focus, ruchi, because while we're doing bhajan, everything becomes very pleasurable. And asakti has Krishna as the focus. One becomes attached to thinking about Krishna. And if the mind withdraws from thinking about Krishna, even for a moment, it immediately goes back to thinking about Krishna. It can't withdraw from thinking about Krishna, just like a fish cannot live without water. So the mind can't exist without thinking about Krishna. That's called asakti. And on that platform, sometimes one may hear Krishna's flute, or even briefly see Krishna as a flash. That's still on the platform of sadhana. And then when it comes to uttama, it's on the border between sadhana bhakti and uttama bhakti. And there are two qualities of uttama bhakti. What are the two qualities of uttama bhakti? Sudurlabha. And what is it? And the other one? Moksha lago krit. Liberation seems insignificant. Lago means light. Not very important. Because one is already liberated. Past liberation, actually. Platform of bhava, then the happiness is millions of times greater than asakti. That the heart, it melts the heart. The heart is always melted. And there's taste, there's constant taste. And feeling. At this stage of bhava, our natural feelings awaken. Because then our identity is revealed, who we actually are. So we develop the feelings of a servant, the feelings of a friend, the feelings of a parent, or the feelings of a conjugal lover towards Krishna. Those awaken at the stage of bhakti, but to a very small extent. Because bhava is one ray in the sunlight of prema. Little inconceivable. From the position we're at, it seems it's inconceivable. And then prema is only the beginning of pure love for Krishna. Then it goes sneha, affection, mana, counter love. Then it goes raga, anuraga, and bhava, mahabhava, and two different stages of mahabhava. So even prema is inconceivable. So the goddess of fortune, I think, is generally on the platform of prema. Not bad. Can't criticize her for that. And Mother Yasoda is past prana, sneha, mana, raga, anuraga, She's on the platform, I believe, somewhere like Anuraga. So it's inconceivably intense love that she has for Krishna. Eternally. There's never been a time that Mother Yasoda wasn't Mother Yasoda or had some false identification. She's a Nityasiddha devotee. And therefore, compared to Brahma or Shiva or even the goddess of fortune, she's on such an intense, elevated platform of love, and therefore Krishna reciprocates with her and plays like a little child. Krishna never plays like a little child to the goddess of fortune. He doesn't start crying when she's massaging his feet. Mommy! Or Krishna doesn't play like a little child when he's with Brahma or Shiva. Therefore, and the affection of a little child is so great, depending on the mother. And the mother's always thinking of the little child, how dependent the child is on her. So that intense love can't be imitated, nor can it be conceived of. Only when one comes to that platform, even a prema bhakta couldn't really conceive of the love that Mother Yasoda has for Krishna. It's just beyond one's imagination. And what to speak of the platform of Mahabhava, especially in the platform that Srimati Radharani is on. Who's the other one who's on the platform of Mahabhava? Yeah, she's Chandravali. Chandravali is on the lower part of Mahabhava. Not insignificant. Her love is not insignificant. You think, oh, Chandravali. What is she doing in the picture? Get her out of there. No, she has inconceivable love for Krishna too. But Radharani surpasses everyone completely. And therefore Krishna is only really satisfied when he's with Radharani, Srimati Radharani. It's not that the others aren't, he doesn't take pleasure, but it's like if you have some prasadam that you especially like, you're especially happy when you receive it. The other prasadam, it's not that you reject everything else. I only like labdamins, but I won't eat anything else. No, once in a while you eat a samosa or a pakora or something. Although you have a special place for labdamins. So Srimati Radharani is the sweetest, and therefore Krishna has a special place for her, but he also enjoys the other relationships too. So Mother Yasoda is on a special platform too, because generally speaking the gopis don't mother Krishna like Mother Yasoda does. And therefore there's a special appreciation for her. Although when she's cooking, Krishna enjoys her cooking. I mean, I'm sure we'd enjoy it too. If Mother Yasoda wanted to cook the Sunday feast, I don't think anyone would object. But still, when Srimati Radharani cooks, the actual taste is not just the ingredients, the actual taste is the rasa she puts into her consciousness, is actually what makes, that Krishna enjoys the most, is the taste that she puts into because of her consciousness. But her rasa includes not only conjugal rasa, but also includes parental relationship. She also has that feeling towards Krishna. Therefore, Krishna enjoys her prasadam the most, because it's the most tasteful, has all the rasas in it. Anyhow, let's go to the spiritual world and maybe we can get some remnants. If we're a cowboy, we can sit down and enjoy the prasadam every morning and evening, and the lunch bags they pack. Prabhupada said that actually I don't want to go to Goloka Vrindavan to see Krishna. I want to see what Mother Yasoda is packing in the lunch bag. So let's go there and maybe we can get a little bit of some remnants. The gopis get the remnants, so they get the prasadam too, but they get it. It's all even more tasteful because Krishna's enjoyed it and Krishna's devotees have enjoyed it, so they get their enjoyment too, included. And sometimes when Rati Manjari comes back, because she sometimes delivers the sweets that Srimati Radharani prepared to Mother Yasoda. So Dhanishta packs the remnants after prasadam was finished and gives it to Rati Manjari and Dhanishta to bring back to the gopis in Yavata, so they can get some of Krishna's remnants. And there's only a small amount, but when it's distributed to the gopis, it's unlimited. So we don't have to worry if you go back to the spiritual world and there's only a small amount of Mahaprasad, you don't have to get worried because it's all unlimited and you'll get your share. Advantages of being in the spiritual world. That's why generally speaking, no one comes here unless Krishna tells them. So I'll stop there. Thank you very much. Any questions or comments? After that talk about prasadam, everyone just wants to go to prasadam. So, yes.
Sometime back I asked you about the minimum qualification to go back to the spiritual world. Was Bhava? Or was Prema?
Well, Bhava won't take you to the spiritual world. He'll take you to the place where Krishna is having his pastimes. So you can come to the platform of prema and get trained up by the gopis, by the residents of Vrindavan, so that whatever rasa you're in, you can do that service very nicely. So Bhava is minimum to come to the platform, like there were gopis in the who are the gopis that there is these who were sadhana, well, they're on the platform of Bhava. There is the Munichari gopis. There's the Vedasara gopis. So they took birth. The Vedasara gopis were the Veda personified. The Munichari gopis were the ones who saw Lord Ramachandra, and Lord Ramachandra said, I have the Ekapati Vrata, I only take one wife, but in my appearance as Krishna, I can accept all of you as my wives. So the Munichari gopis, the Vedasara gopis, they all took birth as in Krishna's pastimes, but they were not necessarily on the platform of Prema Bhakti. Therefore, when Krishna came, he also came with Srimati Radharani, Lalita, and other Prema Bhaktas, and they trained up these gopis. Rupa Manjari came, and they all came. They trained up the gopis, so that they were participating in the Katyayani Vrat, and then afterwards they got trained up and they got the mercy of Krishna, and they were able to dance in the Rasa dance. Krishna accepted them. He stole their clothing after that. So they got trained up and they became qualified. Then they became qualified to go back to the spiritual world. So even when we join Krishna's pastimes, still we have to get trained up. First we get trained up, I believe, under some particular gopi, and then when the gopi takes us to one of the principal gopis, and then they give us in the charge if we're a manjari to Rupa Goswami. And Rupa Goswami trains us up, and then when we're trained up, we can go and serve Radha and Krishna under his guidance. We act like his apprentice. He brings the prasadam, we assist him. You can't make mistakes when you're serving Radha and Krishna. It's not that you bring the tray there and you spill it all over them. It would be quite a disturbing situation. We're not supposed to interfere with their pastimes. So therefore we have to get quite good before we're able to directly associate with Radha and Krishna. Anything else? Okay. Kuala Grantara srimad-bhagavatam ki jai, Srila Prabhupada ki jai, Gaur Premanande.
प्रतिपदं पूर्णामृतास्वादनं परं विजयते श्रीकृष्ण संकीर्तनम् नाम नामकारि बहुधा निज सर्वशक्ति तत्रार्पिता नियमित स्मरणेन कालम् एतादृशी तव कृपा भगवन् ममापि दुःखैवमिदृशमिहाजनिनानुरागम् त्रीणादपि सहिष्णुना करोरपि सहिष्णुना अमानिनामानतेन कीर्तनीय सदा न धनं न जनं न सुन्दरीं कवितां जगदीश कामये मम जन्मनि जन्मनीश्वरे भवताद् भक्तिरहैते भव महादावापनं यत्तैरवचन्द्रकात् एतदर्पणमार्चनम् भव महादावापनं कैरवचन्द्रिकावितरणम् विद्यावधूजीवनम् कैरवाचन्द्रिकावितरणम् विद्यावधूजीवनम् एतदर्पणमार्जनम् भवमहादावाग्निपापनम् कैरवचन्द्रिकावितरणम् विद्यावधूजीवनम् आनन्दाम्बुधिवर्धनम् प्रतिपदम् पूर्णामृतास्वादनम् परं विजयते श्रीकृष्ण संकीर्तनम् आनन्दाम्बुधिवर्धनम् प्रतिपदम् चंद्रिका वितरणम विद्यावधूजीवनम आनन्दामृतवर्धनम प्रतिपदम पूर्णामृतसाधनम सर्वात्मसेवनम परम विजयते श्रीकृष्ण संकीर्तनम नाम नामकारी बहुधा निज सर्वशक्ति तत्रार्पिता नियमित स्मरणे न कालम् एतादृशी तव कृपा भगवन् ममापि राम नाम कार्य बहुधा निज सर्वशक्ति तत्रार्पितामियमित स्मरणेन कालम् एतादृशी तव कृपा भगवन् ममापि दुर्दैव दृशमिहा जनीनानि रागम् एतादृशी तव कृपा भगवन् ममापि एतादृशी तव कृपा भगवन् ममापि एतदर्पणमार्जनम् भवमहादवाग्निर्वापनम् प्रयत्तैरवचन्द्रकावितरणम् विद्यावधूजीवनम् आनन्दामृतवर्धनम् प्रतिपदम् पूर्णामृतसाधनम् परं विजयते करोरपि सहीष्णा Amaninam Manavenam Kirtaniyam Sada Hari Ainam Natanayam Radhanam Najanam Nasundarim Kavitam Avajagati Sakamai Radhanam Najanam Nasundarim Kavitam Avajagati Sakamai Mama Janmani Janmani Sare Bhavatat Bhakti Rahai Mama Janmani Janmani Sare Bhavatat Bhakti Rahai Ekadastanamabjanam Bhava Mahadavavinutpapanam Lekkairavatam Nikavitaranam Vidyapadhivanam Anandamadi Vardhanam Pratipadam Purnamika Swadanam Sarvatma Sakanam Saram Vijayati Sri Krishna Sankirtanam Ekadastanamabjanam Ainannatanayam Patitam Kinkaramam Visame Bhavam Madhau Ainannatanayam Patitam Kinkaramam Visame Bhavam Budhau Vipaya Tava Pada Pankaja Sthitaha Sadisam Vitayam Ainannatanayam Patitam Kinkaramam Visame Bhavam Vadau Kripaya Tava Pada Pankaja Sthito Vili Sadisam Vitayam Ekadastanamabjanam Bhava Mahadavavinutpapanam